the cracks within the broad-based government formed by President William Ruto and ODM leader Raila Odinga appear to be widening. This follows calls by Ruto's allies for their ODM counterparts to stop publicly opposing the broad-based government. Our political reporter Blue Smile Hassan analyzes how the political marriage started falling apart and examines whether these two parties can remain united until 2027.
It is a political marriage seen as a potential solution to ensuring President William Ruto's re-election come 2027.
Leo tumeweka sahihi kwa mkataba.
The broad-based government between the ruling UDA party and ODM was formalized through a signed MOU between the two parties on 7th March 2025. This led to some key ODM figures joining government and taking up significant roles in major ministries and in National Assembly and Senate committees.
Leo mimi na baba tumeweka sahihi maelewano ya kuunganisha taifa la Kenya iwe taifa moja.
But now, things seem to be falling apart. Internal conflicts are emerging within the broad-based government, with everyone pulling in different directions. Tensions surfaced during the funeral of Raila's where ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna and Governor James Orengo clashed with colleagues supporting the broad-based government.
We can say many things, and me, I cannot be praise singing, because we fought for a democratic constitution where people should talk, where people should talk, where people should talk.
Governor Nyang' Nyong'o followed suit when President Ruto proposed that the road maintenance levy fund be left for the national government. Governor Nyong'o accused President Ruto of undermining devolution. The remarks by the governors and some of Raila's allies sparked internal strife in ODM, with many seeing them as opposing the broad-based government, which, according to them, has brought development to the Nyanza region.
We demand that Governor James Orengo unequivocally apologize publicly to Raila Amolo Odinga over what he did during the burial of Raila's bodyguard.
Raila Odinga, noticing the cracks within his house,
nilisema za kwamba sisi tuko demokrasia. Na demokrasia kila mtu ako na haki ya kuongea.
But now, Kenya Kwanza allies are urging ODM leaders to stop the doublespeak of publicly criticizing Ruto's government while still being part of it.
Na asubuhi tunazungumza upande huu unazungumza tofauti. Jioni upande huu unazungumza tofauti. My brothers for this region, huu unawategemea sana kwa matamshi yenu. Let us not confuse this community.
As these divisions continue to deepen within the broad-based government, questions have arisen as to whether this Ruto-Raila broad-based government can weather the storm and govern effectively. Political analyst Brian Masjid says that whilst it is possible, the political turbulence could intensify.
This pact between ODM and UDA is very different. It is not imposed by any international partner or international community. Fundamentally, ODM and UDA are rival parties. They were built on different philosophies. The philosophy of ODM is very different from the philosophy of UDA. And this is making them not to coexist peacefully, because they hold different ideologies, they hold different views. So in the sense that the views are contradicting, because one party holds a different view, the other holds a different view. For instance,
Masjid notes that if ODM decides to field its own presidential candidate in 2027, separate from UDA, this political marriage will lose its foundation and fall apart.
This marriage will likely collapse before 2027 elections. The moment ODM will officially nominate a candidate to vie for the presidency, then the marriage ends, because both of them will be in need to campaign against each other because they will be rivals.
Blue Usmail Hassan, KUTV.